one of the biggest problems for sex workers is that we are not recognised as people before the law in many countries. And when you're not recognised as a person, then all of your human rights are called into question. So your right to have a family, your right to marry, your right to travel, your right to work, your right to love, are all brought into question because of that. And that for me is really dangerous, because what we are doing is disenfranchising and making children of men and women and transgender people who are earning their livelihoods from sex work. Sometimes in very difficult circumstances, sometimes in incredibly low resource setting countries. There are not many choices. But for many of the sex workers in those countries, sex work enables them to have aspirations, not only for themselves, but for their children as well. And what we do when we deny sex workers the right to be people in front of the law in most countries in the world is we take away their rights to have aspirations for themselves and their children, to choose to use their body as a resource by which they can create the resources that will enable them to have a better life. If we can get people to understand that, they will actually start to stand up and challenge the violation of our rights, to defend our right to be human, to be who we decide we want to be, to enable us to be mothers, to be sisters, to be aunts, to be the many other things that everybody else takes for granted and they've actually never questioned.